everybody. It is Lori Key, the Realty Goddess of Los Angeles, California. I help to establish the community one house at a time. Guys, I want you to please share this out. If you're not following me, please make sure that you hit the follow button. I have been in the business since 2006. I love real estate. And there's so many ways that you can take advantage of real estate right now. A lot of people are saying they're waiting till next year to buy. Bad move. I think that's a bad move. Hey, Terry, good to see you. Because the rates on mortgages are so low right now that it is amazing to buy right now. So even if prices end up going much lower, um, then guys, the rates will raise. So it's a give and take. It's a give and take for right now. So that is my first thing that I would like to tell you. Don't wait. Start looking, especially here if you're here in California and Los Angeles. Start looking now. We are not showing any indications at all of real estate slowing down. Foreclosures are up a little bit. But I do believe that our government will step in at some point and offer some type of mortgage relief or some type of solution for those who are actually struggling right now. But today, that kind of leads me into what I want to talk about. Hey, Terry, good to see you, my love. I'm on Restream, so that means I'm broadcasting in several different places. So if I do not see your comments, please do not take it to heart. I will answer your questions after the fact if you're on Facebook or any other platform. Okay, so let's talk about something that's pretty important right now. There are many people who are stuck at home. There are still many of us who are under lockdown or under safer at home rules. I am in Los Angeles. Our numbers are getting better. However, we are still very high. This means that there's not as many people going out. There's not as many people doing, things with others. And this can be a problem mentally. And it's very, very important for you to understand that mental issues can happen during this pandemic. Um, there are many things also on the rise outside of coronavirus. Um, you know, Spousal abuse, child abuse. Um, but I want to talk to you about how you also can help balance a little bit of that mental fatigue with color. And it's getting ready to be daylight savings time over, right? And on November the 1st, we will fall back, which means that it's going to be darker longer. Now, this part is never fun for me. I hate this part. I typically myself go into a little bit of a depression when I don't have as much sunlight during the day. So today I want to talk to you about how you can combat this blah with colors in your home. And this is a perfect time while you're home to change up the way things look. You change your colors and which one will work best for you and your mood. So let's talk a little bit about this today because it is important, and actually it has been proven, it's a proven study that color definitely helps your mood. So are you having trouble sleeping? Are you having trouble staying awake? Are you feeling down? Are you stressed? Maybe you just need a new paint color. This is not to say, I want you to be very aware that mental issues are serious. If you are having a hard time, there is help. So please make sure that you reach out to the appropriate people. I'm talking about the everyday humdrums and the blahs that these colors can help you with, okay? And I know that when I'm around color, certain colors, it affects my mood too. So that is what we're talking about. We are not talking about the more serious issues that you may need professional help with. And even now, there are wonderful places online that will meet with you to talk to you with a therapist. Okay, so today's topic is only talking about the small things that you can change in your life right now to help you better your mood. And it turns out that colors used in your home can impact you more than what you really think about. Home decor is often looked at as simple matters like how do you place your furniture, what goes here, what goes there. But honestly, the color of your room really does help you. This blue room makes me happy. It's peaceful to me. It's calming to me. It's a place where I want to curl up and read a book. So this color here speaks to my heart. But how does this work? How does this color of your room work? Well, perceptions of color are somewhat subjective. So everybody may be a little different. There are some colors that that have a universal meaning, though. Colors in the red area of the color spectrum are known as the warm colors, and that includes like the reds, the oranges, the yellows. And these warm colors evoke emotions ranging from warmth and comfort to some people with anger and hostility. So it actually depends on your personality. Now, those colors keep me calm. Those are my colors I typically wear. And to help increase my mood. But a red can trigger you to be angry all the time. So you want to be very careful with that. I always suggest that you paint one wall first. Paint one wall first and see how it feels. Just get a small can of paint and start with one wall to see how that feels to you. Don't paint the whole room about that. Use it as an accent wall because it's easy to change it if you end up saying, I really don't like that. That doesn't make me feel good. Take note of how you feel when you're putting that color up. Now, colors on the blue spectrum are known as cool. And that includes the blues, the purples, the greens. And those colors are often described as calm, but they also can put you in a mood of sadness or indifference. So it depends on the shade. Now, listen, there's unlimited sources for color. You know, this blue may not be your blue, but a light blue may work just perfect for you. So, which color is actually right for you? Think sunny is what I want you to think of. I want you to think sunny. A yellow room may brighten up your spirit, okay? Give it a careful consideration because yellow captures joy of sunshine and communicates happiness. And with it now getting ready to be dark for so long, then it counteracts what's going on outside of your window. So yellows are great. Thanks for joining me, James. I appreciate you. I see you on my Facebook page. Thank you for coming in. It's an excellent color for kitchens, dining rooms, bathrooms, where the energy needs to be uplifting. In halls, in entryways, in small spaces, yellow can be expansive and warming. So if you have a small space, brighten it up with a little yellow. And of course, there's a matter of personal taste, even though that's a cheery color. Okay, so yellow is always a good one for a main color scheme in your home. And studies show that more people are likely to lose their temper in a yellow interior. This is all scientific. It's really cool. Thanks, Wendy. Thanks for coming in. Babies also seem to cry more in yellow rooms, which is very interesting to me because that's a neutral color that we normally think about with babies. So you may want to go with your blues and greens in the baby room and kind of shy away with accent colors maybe of yellow. But nowadays, nobody wants to wait to see what their gender is of their baby. So a lot of people who want to wait typically use yellow. So think about that. There's been studies that actually show that yellow may not help the babies stay calm. Don't know why. Very interesting. Um, and of course, there's, like I said, personal taste. So it's important that a splash of yellow brighten up a dark bathroom. If you have a dark bathroom, yellow splashes will definitely help open it up. But if you despise that color so much and it irritates you, then stay away from it. If you have a busy life and manage a lot of stress, blue may be the answer for you. I love my blue. I just love my blue. The color symbolizes serenity, and it's said to bring down your blood pressure and slow your respiration and your heart rate. It's often recommended for bedrooms and bathrooms as well. Now, I love it in the bathroom because to me, it's, you know, you take your bubble bath with your bath bombs. I'm such a girl. And it just feels peaceful to me. Other colors that work well in your bedroom are green, which tends to be relaxing and it gives you a calming effect. And it also works great in your home office. Like so many of us are working from home now. So you may want to consider a palette of green with a splash of contrasting color. Um, it's really good for that home office if you need a little bit of inspiration. White. White conveys simplicity and spaciousness, and not to mention it's used throughout the room. Period. White is a staple. It can give an illusion that the space is bigger than the physical dimensions, and then you can use accent colors to help balance off that white or off beige. Now, red is a color that denotes passion, right? It makes you passionate. Um, and it's recommended for a bedroom, but it can't be because it can raise your blood pressure and heart rate, your energy level, and keep you awake. You may want to only use splashes of that. Have an accent wall with that, and balance it out with beautiful paintings or wall hangings to make it less abrasive to your emotion and your subconscious. And it also can stimulate appetite, so it will work great in a dining room or a kitchen. Now, warm tones like the reds, the yellows, the oranges, and earth tones like brown and beige often work well in a living room and a foyer because they're great for stimulating conversation. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right? Conversation. And use orange in a game room, um, or especially a home gym where you need more energy and you really are really ready to pump things up. It's something about orange that will give you a little bit more of a boost during your day. So think vitamin C and orange. Yeah, vitamin C boosts your energy, right? So you want to use some of that. So if you use deep rich colors like purple, black, and emerald, they can impart a sense of luxury and sophistication. But especially with black, you want to use a light hand. Don't get carried away with it. A whole black room could probably put you in a very dark and somber mood, especially since we're going into the daylight saving times where we're falling back and we're going back to the normal time where it gets dark easy. It'll be dark outside, but it's also going to reflect in your room that you decide to paint. And I have seen black rooms done well, but they are extremely balanced out with other colors. And I have seen a full black room, and actually it was a goth type of setting for the teen. He loved it, but the mother told me that she didn't let him keep it very long because she really felt that it was really making his mood a downer, right? So, how do you choose the right hue? When considering colors for different rooms, remember what hues can do for a space. Light colors are expansive and airy, making rooms seem larger and brighter. Dark colors are sophisticated and warm, they give rooms a more intimate appearance. Bright yellow can quickly move from cheery to abrasive, depending on what shade you have, right? Rather than painting an entire room the color of McDonald's, choose a toned down version that still gives you a vivid yellow and gives you an accent and a neutral backdrop. Grays also pair well with yellow to give you a nice balance. So likewise, a pastel blue that looks pretty on a paint chip can come across as unpleasing and chilly on your walls and furnishings, especially in a room that receives little light. So in short, guys, color helps to improve. Do your research. What colors speak to you? I know that I'm an orange, yellow, blue, purple girl, and those are the things that I like to surround myself by. And there's so many ways that you can accent a room with these colors: pillows, curtains, throw blankets, throw rugs, um, sofa covers, and wall hangings. So really think about this season as we're moving into the darker time. If you are one that gets affected by this, think about painting and think about changing the atmosphere and the wonderful emotions that colors and bring. Hi, Dr. Gerald Tower. Good to see you. Hi, Tower. Good to see you. That's Dr. Gerald T. Hightower. I'm so glad to see you. Thanks for coming in. Love to you, sweetie. Love to you. Hope all is well. So that's what I have for you today, guys. It's getting ready to fall back. It's getting ready to fall back the first weekend of November, which I think is so crazy because it's also Halloween night and then we're falling back. So you can have kids hopped up on sugar and then you're going to take an hour away from them. You may need to paint that room before we switch. That's what I have for you today, guys. I love you. If you want to find out more about me, find out about your home values, start looking for a home, you can find me over here at bit.ly/Laura Key Info, all lowercase. And if you like my videos, please go back and share them. And if you have any questions about real estate, I am here to help. I wish you nothing but love, light, and blessings. Why not go out on a limb? Isn't that where the fruit is? It sure is. Sugar.